In this video, we're going to discuss the C programming, C language features. C combines the features of both high-level and low-level languages. It can be used for low-level programming, such as scripting for drivers and kernels, and it also supports functions of high-level programming languages, such as scripting for software applications, meaning it employs a high-level construct to interpret and execute one command at a time. C is a structured programming language which allows a complex program to be broken into simpler programs called functions. It also allows pre-movement of data across this function. Various features of C including direct access to machine-level hardware, application programming interfaces, or what we call the API. The presence of C compilers, deterministic resource use, and dynamic memory allocations make C language an optimum choice for scripting applications and drivers of embedded system. C language is a case sensitive, which means lowercase and uppercase letters are treated differently. In this example, so we have here the uppercase letter like this and its lowercase letter. Okay. C is a highly portable and is used for scripting system application which form a major part of Windows, Unix, and Linux operating system. C is a general purpose programming language and can efficiently work on enterprise applications, games, graphics, and applications requiring calculations, etc.
C language has a rich library which provides a number of built-in functions. It also offers dynamic memory allocation. When we say dynamic memory allocation, it is the process in which it allocates or deallocates a block of memory during the runtime of a program. Pioneer of C programming, we have Dennis Ritchie, considered to be the father of C and Unix. Dennis McAllister Ritchie was an American computer scientist, and he created the C programming language, and with longtime colleague Ken Thompson, the Unix operating system.
Okay, let's get started with a simple C program. And we have here a simple C program that is intended to print a line of text.
This would give us an output, "Welcome to C." The first line, that is in hash or pound symbol, include stdio.h within angular bracket. This stdio.h stands for standard input output header file, and it is a directive to the C preprocessor that tells computer to load contents of a certain file. And stdio.h allows standard input-output operations. The next line, that is int main function.
The int means that main returns an integer value, and the main parenthesis used to indicate a function. And we have here the braces, the left brace and the right brace. This indicate a block. So inside of this block is functions. So considered to be one block.
The bodies of all functions must be contained in braces. The left brace, it indicates beginning of the function, and the right brace, end of the function, or indicates end of main has been reached. In this line, that is printf function, it instructs computer to perform an action. It specifically prints the string of characters within quotes. As you can see here, the statement, "Welcome to C,"
That is within quotes. So this statement only will be printed during runtime. So the enter line call the statement, and all statement must end with a semicolon here.
this returns 0. It is a way to exit a function. And return 0 in this case means that the program terminated normally. Okay, let's do some exercises, and we have here the checkpoint, and we're going to determine each line of code. The first line, so that is the hash or pound sign include stdio.h, and that is directive tells C to load a particular file.
And the second one, that is main, returns an integer value and defined to be a function that expects arguments. And that is left brace declares beginning of main function. And the next one, statement tells C to perform an action. And return statement ends the function. And the right brace declares end of main function.
Characters and C. We have a character set that is used and accepted by our C programming. And a character set is a set of alphabets, letters, and some special characters that are valid in C language. In this on-screen keyboard, some of these are the characters that use and accept in our C programming language. Such, for example, the digits, the letters, that is uppercase or lowercase letter, and special characters. C accepts both lowercase and uppercase alphabets as variables and functions. We have also digits such as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And special characters, and those are symbols such as comma, parentheses, angle bracket, percents, and many more. And white space characters, and we have here the blank space, the new line, the horizontal tab, the carriage return, and line feed. Later on, you will find out what do you call this new line in carriage return and line feed in our activity. Okay, so comments in C. Almost all C programs made up of hundreds of lines of code, and there are several situations where we need a certain part of code not to be executed at runtime, so we comment them out. This means that code no longer execute as part of C program. And there are two ways to comment code in C language. The first one is the single line comment and the multi-line comment. Importance of comments in C. A good programmer always recognized by how one can document code so that programs become more readable and structured. The use of commenting style helps to save a lot of time in long run, especially for others who would want to review your code and contribute to your work. Here is the example of single line comment in C. So in this example, we have here line number 1 and 2. So that is single line comment wherein the text says here figure 2.1, figure 0 underscore 01 that C, a first program in C. So we have also comments. So that is in number 5 wherein it says here function main begins program executions, and we have also number 10 and 12. So that is an example of single line comment in this simple program. And example of multi-line comment. The compiler will assume that everything after the slash asterisk symbol is a comment until it reaches the asterisk slash symbol, even if it spans multiple lines within the C program.
Okay, the next part, let's identify characters in C. So in this simple program is intended to print a string. So that is hello C and another line hello C. We have here a characters use and the following are here.
The uppercase, the lowercase letter, the special character, digits, and white spaces. The example here of uppercase letter, of course, that is capital letter H, and the lowercase letter, such for example, the text printf, and many more. Special character, such as the angular bracket, the parentheses, the braces, the semicolon, slash, and double quotes. And we have also used here the digits. So the digits here is in return 0, and 0 that is digits. And the last one is the white spaces. So here is the white spaces, also the tab before printf, and the spaces. The C keywords. Keywords are predefined reserved words used in programming that have special meanings to the compiler. Keywords are part of the syntax and they cannot be used as an identifier or a variable. For example, int money. So here, int is a keyword that indicates money as a variable of type int or integer.
As C is a case-sensitive language, all keywords must be written in lowercase. Here is a list of all keywords allowed in ANSI C. So we have here in this table auto break, case, character, continue, do, default, const, double, else, enum, extern, for, if, go to, float, and so on are all the keywords in C. So that is keywords.
Okay, so we have here activity. Okay, checkpoint. What are the keywords below? And here we use a keyword such as the return, the int, and the float. So these are the keywords we use in this simple program. Next is the input-output function.